exciting Gateway to College graduating class of 2020. My name is Adam Kunz. I'm the school administrator for Gateway to College. I'm pleased to welcome all to the Gateway to College 2020 graduation commencement ceremony. This virtual ceremony is not what you imagined in your mind's eye as you dreamed of tonight. However, I also imagine that Gateway to College was not in that dream either. And look how amazing your time with Gateway to College has been. Collectively, you have re-engaged in school, passed thousands of college credits, bought into our school community, and harnessed the power of believing in yourself. Gateway graduates, you know better than most that life comes with the good and the bad. Your time at Gateway to College has been the good. I wish we were together, shaking hands and crying with joy. We're not, and we can't. This changes nothing for the way I feel about what you have done. Congratulations. Normally, I take time during this speech to thank families, friends, teachers, mentors, supporters, and allies who've helped bring you across this stage tonight. And this year, those thank yous are even more poignant. Where school ends and home begins has been totally blurred in the last few months. Families, friends, teachers, mentors, supporters, and allies, tonight's celebration would not be happening without for your support. So I'm going to take advantage of our unique format and pause to allow graduates to turn left and right or send a quick text of thanks of gratitude to that key person who is critical in making tonight a reality. Finally, graduates, I would like to thank all of you. Gateway to College is amazing because of all of you. Tonight, 115 of you are graduating. 4 years ago, only 14 graduates sat where you are tonight. Our growth and success is because of what you have done. While you are here, you've proven that you have the ability to work harder than you thought possible and to persevere when quitting felt so much more comfortable. Once again, thank you. It has been my honor to guide and support you to this goal. I wish you the very best in your next step, and as always, reach out when you think I can help. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020 and all of our attending folks. So glad that you are here, and we look forward to celebrating this amazing day with you. Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm Dr. Delich, one of the assistant superintendents here in St. Paul Public Schools. I'm betting that not many of you could even imagine when you first started high school 4 years ago what it was going to be like and how it is today. The world has changed so much in such a short amount of time, and the circumstances compel us to gather like we are today, somewhat live on a device. I really wish we were all together in a large auditorium, cheering, yelling, and applauding, and laughing as we have done in the past. I do want to take a moment to acknowledge the losses that we have experienced during this time, some large and small. And some of us have lost friends and family. And to many of us, we may feel as though we have lost the pomp and circumstance, and that stinks. Frankly, this pandemic stinks. You have different backgrounds, experiences, and dreams. Today, you are moving out of the world and into a larger place with even more opportunities and the unexpected. You have made plans, next steps, perhaps attending college, near or far, entering trades, certificate programs, starting a business, or even maybe enlisting in the military. In the past, I would have talked to you about the exciting adventures awaiting you, but they can still be there. It just might be a little bit different at the present time. And of course, there are adventures ahead of you, but their nature and their timing, it might just have to wait a little bit. The fact is that many of us may be called upon to do something that nobody likes to do, which right now it might be just pausing. And especially for you amazing, talented young students in the class of 2020 who are eager to start and get going on your adventures and your careers. But we might have to wait a little bit. We may not want to, We didn't think we have to, and we might need to. Not all of you will need to wait to take your next steps. And even if you do, waiting doesn't mean doing nothing. For those of you whose plans are temporarily on hold, you can go forth and do good and even do amazing things. Last I heard, there are plenty of openings out there for amazing 2020 graduates just like you. Find a way to be one. Help your family, your neighbor, your community. Get involved with a candidate. Vote. Whatever you feel, make that dream come true. To all of you, continue to stay open to the amazing world in which we have around us. And expect that everything you do when this crisis is over, not today, maybe it's not tomorrow, maybe it's not next month, maybe it's a year from now, but when it is over, the world will be changed because of you, and it will continue to be better. You will be a part of that amazing change. Again, congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you for the amazing contribution that you have done as you've etched yourself into this amazing school district. Thank you. We look forward to the amazing accomplishments that you have in store. Congratulations.
Graduates, families, and Gateway to College educators and staff. It is my privilege to bring congratulations from the St. Paul Board of Education to the Gateway to College class of 2020. Like you, I wish we were celebrating together in person. I hope that all of us gathering remotely today will find both meaning and joy in this shared celebration. I'm here to congratulate you, of course, but also to provide you with some context for your achievement. There are 97 students in this year's Gateway to College graduating class. This is the largest graduating class to date, and all students have taken college courses. One student is graduating with an accounting diploma from St. Paul College, and 3 students have earned their Certified Nursing Assistant certification. Students have taken a broad range of college courses, from organic chemistry to electrician programs. For those of you going on to college, the schools you'll attend include St. Paul College, the University of Minnesota College of Biological Sciences, Chippewa Falls Community College, and St. Cloud University. Others of you will be taking life very much as it comes. Whether you have spent the last 13 years in our St. Paul Public Schools or joined us at some point along the way, I thank you and your families for being part of the SPPS family. You are an important part of our shared story, and it has been an honor and a privilege to spend this time with you. I hope you leave with friendship, knowledge, and many happy memories. I also hope for each of you that your time in our schools, and most recently at Gateway to College, has prepared you for whatever comes next. I hope that you will be flexible, curious, and courageous, and that you'll remember all the big and small successes you've had. It's true that at times you may have stumbled, maybe even fell down. It's also true that you got back up and kept going. That says a lot about you. The people who love you, your school communities, your friends, and your families are rooting for your continued success. I am too. We are in a moment of history none of us will forget. Life as we know it has changed and continues to change, and you are going into the wider world at a time of great transformation. That might feel scary. Here's the good news. You are exactly the right people to shape what happens next. Your education, your experience, your drive, and your goodness will make the world more connected, more compassionate, and more just. You are unlike anyone else who has ever lived, and I am excited to live in the world you create. Today we are celebrating you and remembering what brought you to this moment. And tomorrow your promising and beautiful future will be waiting for you. Please don't forget where you came from, but don't be afraid to go someplace new. Keep your head up, do your best, and always keep going, knowing that our support and love go with you always. Congratulations, graduates. We are so proud of you.
Hello everyone, my name is Lam Nguyen, and I feel so honored and so excited to be here today to talk with all of you in this graduation ceremony. We are here today to celebrate our achievements for the last 4 years, throughout the whole high school. Meaning this is a very first significant step for us that we have to take in order to become an adult. Today is a very meaningful day, so I would like to share with you all some of my thoughts about a Gateway program. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Lam, and I am from Vietnam. Well, Vietnam is a really small country in Southeast Asia, and I moved here like in late 2016. So 2017, I started living here. I went to Como Park Senior High when I first moved here, but I only stayed there for like one semester before I decided to join Gateway to College program. I remember my very first day as a Gateway student. I was so nervous, so shy, I couldn't speak to anyone at all. And I had to look around, see if I knew anybody here or not. I thought I was gonna freak out for the rest time being in Gateway. But fortunately, the Gateway staff are really friendly, really helpful. So I managed my first week pretty good, I say. I remember back, I thought this journey would be really boring and I would be all by myself. But turns out I had a lot of friends. I made a lot of friends. I talked to everybody. I socialized. I surpassed my own fear of being not good enough. Here at Gateway, I have worked with some of the most wonderful people I've ever met, especially the teachers. So our math teacher, Mr. Larson, is super chill and easygoing. Mr. Gillis, our social study teacher, is very creative and open-minded person. Mr. Carrier, our science teacher, is a man who is always on top of his game. Miss Newcomb, the funny and energetic English teacher that we all adore so much. If the Gateway teachers have provided us with knowledge and all the wisdom that we gotta have, then our counselors, Mrs. Hess and Mrs. McCurdy, our program director, Mr. Coons, or we call him Adam, along with academic advisors who are always there to help us to achieve our goal and help us stay so focused. Gateway has provided me with many opportunities that I could never think of, and a wonderful staff member has given me so much help along the way so that I can achieve what I have achieved today. Gateway is really unique in a sense that everybody starts off at every very different point in their life. But when you join Gateway, not only that you learn how to become successful and academically, but you also learn how to be responsible to your actions and how do you take on those responsibly like an adult. And finally, I would like to say thank you to my family, to my mom, my dad, and my brother who has always been there and helped me through every single hardship, every decision that I make. They're always there to support me. And I would like to give a special shout out to Mrs. Jane Sovald, a social study teacher at Gateway to College. She was one of the very first teacher that I met here, and she was from Como Park Senior High. If it wasn't because of her, I wouldn't know anything about Gateway. Gateway wouldn't be in my life, and if that didn't happen, I would be really, really sad and regret. And I wouldn't be here today talking to you. Thank you.
I believe one's comeback in life is oftentimes much greater because of the setbacks they have experienced. For this reason, I believe celebrating Liliana de la Rosa's graduation with her is so much sweeter. She will be the first in her family to graduate after many uphill battles. Liliana came to Gateway to College her junior year after dropping out of high school. During her time at Gateway, life has presented many challenges, both academically and personally. Throughout it all, she has continued with school, held a job, passed multiple college classes each semester, and been a vital part of the Gateway community. Liliana has always reached out and advocated for what she needs by using the workshop and navigators and counselors at Gateway to College. Liliana is the responsible caretaker for her family and makes a point to take care of those she loves. Her single father has had extensive health issues, including a stroke, heart attack, and major surgery. This winter, Liliana took it upon herself to make sure her family had all they needed and her dad had the benefits he needed. Liliana, in many ways, is the type of person I would like my own daughters to aspire to be. She is kind, uplifting, considerate, and courageous. Life has and will not be easy, but this accomplishment of her graduation is a reminder that Liliana can do hard things. She is capable and has what it takes to make her dreams come true. Keep going, Liliana. Demetrius Jackson found his way to Gateway to College after 7 different high schools in 4 different states. He experienced years of being behind in his high school classes due to a variety of reasons and did not graduate on schedule with his peers. Along with transitioning in and out of schools, Demetrius oftentimes worked to provide for his family. Demetrius found Gateway to College after his sister graduated last spring. He showed up on the first day attentive, determined, and respectful, and his attitude followed him the entire year. He showed tremendous grit, determination, and effort throughout the year. Demetrius worked hard all year with his academics while working full-time at Regions Hospital. Demetrius found himself homeless in February, providing for himself as his family moved away. Throughout all of this, Demetrius kept his good nature and determination to see his school year through. His determination, grit, and effort allowed Demetrius to graduate with the class of 2020 and be the Compass Award winner, which is far off thought in the beginning of August. He will be an asset wherever he goes and will put his world experience, resiliency, and wisdom to good use. Congratulations, Demetrius. Lamb joined Gateway in August of 2017. Now, as he graduates, it's hard to imagine our school without him. His hard work, willingness to help classmates and staff, and sense of humor have left their mark. Lamb has earned 37 transferable college credits during his time at Gateway. He's earned those in the impressive fields of calculus, physics, and organic chemistry. He worked as a student employee in the Gateway office and completed a volunteer internship in the pharmacy department at Regions Hospital. Lamb will pursue a degree in pharmacy at the College of Biological Sciences, University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. His energy and smile cascaded through the Gateway to College community with positive energy and vibes. Brittany and her bright smile first appeared at Gateway to College in January of 2018. During this year and a half, she has become a leader amongst her peers and a valued asset teachers and support staff knew they could count on. I can think of several examples where I reached out to Brittany for help reconnecting struggling students with school. Students trusted her. Thank you, Brittany. Beyond the joy and lightness that Brittany brought to our community, she has achieved some great academic accomplishments while at Gateway to College. Brittany has earned 10 college credits and maintained a 4.0 high school class GPA this school year. Brittany's incredible set of skills will give her the advantage to achieve all she dreams. Congratulations, Brittany.
Hello, graduates. Today is the day that we've all been waiting for. Today is our last day together. We finally made it happen. All those times we said we couldn't wait to graduate has finally come. You may start to ask yourself, what do I do now? Here's what you do. You wake up every day and make each day count. Even the bad days or the days that you don't want to get out of bed because you're too tired, because every day is a new day. This is not the end for us. This is just the beginning of something new. Good luck, graduates.
Hi you guys, I'm Liliana and I was expected to give this graduation speech, and I knew the day would come one day, but now that the day has come, I don't even know what to say, so I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I just really want to express how much this means to me and I never would have thought I would be graduating on time to begin with. But thanks to the staff at Gateway for making this possible, such as Adam, Molly, Mr. Larson, Miss Newcomb, Ball, all of you guys. I really appreciate you guys, and I miss you guys, and I wish we were doing this in person, but sometimes things don't work out how we planned, and that's totally fine. But yeah, I hope to return to see you guys one day. And I especially want to thank my dad for being my motivation, my rock through this all. I just always wanted to make you proud, and I hope I did by accomplishing this milestone. And I love you and appreciate you a lot. I feel like I really did this for you and for me in a better future. So, yeah. And last but not least, I just want to thank all the family and friends joining us tonight and witnessing us reach this huge milestone in our life. And yeah, let's celebrate and let's see what the future has in store for us. Bye. Take care.
I want to thank Adam for giving me the opportunity to be in this program. I want to thank the staff. Y'all wonderful, for real. I want to thank my counselor, Molly. I want to thank Dave. I want to thank my sister for giving me the opportunity to meet y'all. Y'all really helped me out. Y'all never gave up on me, so I never gave up on y'all. I completed my task, just like I thank y'all for completing y'all's.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the Gateway to College Class of 2020. As the school leader of Gateway to College, I affirm to you that each student here tonight has met or exceeded the requirements for a high school diploma as determined by the Minnesota Department of Education, the St. Paul Public Schools Board of Directors, and Gateway to College. Mr. Broderick, I proudly present to you the Gateway to College Class of 2020.
Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to make this pronouncement to the class of 2020 of Gateway to College. By the power vested in me by the state of Minnesota and by the Board of Education of Independent School District number 625, I hereby confer upon each of you the high school diploma with all its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations, graduates.
Rauda Abdi, Andrea Adele, Ikran Ahmed, summa cum laude, Abdullahi Ali, Yusra Ali, Danilet Armendariz Jimenez, Anna Bassett, magna cum laude, Shayla B, cum laude, Bashara Bedri, Kiosa Bolton, Nyla Cathy, Zoe Calderon, Myla Capers Haywood, Michaela Cheer, Armando Cuevas, Carlos Cuevas, Nurda, Ribka Demio, cum laude, Hodar, Excel de Agustin, Liliana de la Rosa, Gateway Compass Award winner, Moti Duba, Doretti Ajaro, Jenna Fulton, Wilder Garcia Galvez, Karina Garcia Bautista, Kailash Garcia Delaney, Luis Garcia Montiel, Noah Gasho, Jaden Gilkes, Kimberly Gomez Arrego, Denasia Hall, Eric Hawkins, Lee Herr, Fernando Hernandez, magna cum laude, La Hin, La Meitu, cum laude, Su Maitu, summa cum laude, Megan Wynn, Andrea Ibarra, Demar Jackson, Demetrius Jackson, Gateway Compass Award winner, Vanessa Jones, Chelsea Jones, Caitlin Judge, A. Pue Klu, Roa Lay, cum laude, Zoe Lindstrom, Zamarie Lovett, Michael Maloney, Hafiz Masumi, Karina Mija Valenzuela, Eileen Mendoza Corona, Ernesto Mendoza, Brock Mitchell, Ian Monge, Kiara Montgomery Montes, Henia Myrick, A. Cal Nay, Jacob Netwig, Lamb Hugh Wynn, summa cum laude, Gateway Compass Award winner, Brittany Nunez Rodriguez, Gateway Compass Award winner, Jaden Nurnberg, Mohammed Omar, Wa So U, Marco Parra Sandoval, Caitlin Parkhurst, July Pa, magna cum laude, Alap Pa, cum laude, Wa Gay Pa, Ariana Fan, Benita Powdell, C. Ra, Caitlin Riley, Selena Roca Rombo, Lisbeth Rodriguez Barragan, Isra Sela, Yaya Salhadin, Christian Sanchez, Katie Sanchez Sorto, Elizabeth Sandy, La Posa, cum laude, Anna-Reese Sawyer, Willie Sawyer III, Mo cum se, Pase, Owen Shaper, Michael Swantes, Alexander Swans, Po Si, Tha So, Rudy Sosa E. Delgado, Fernanda Soto, Naomi Spandy Balmares, Melissa Tapia Zamara, Kiddis Tenya, cum laude, Jacolia Tao, Tria Tao, Crystal Thigpen, Diamond Thigpen, Elijah Thomas, Kurt Thomas, Kicharia Thompson, Dontrell Trumbull, An Mai Tun, cum laude, Ashley Vang, Ku Vang, Lorenzo Vela, Blanca Vergara Campos, Benjamin Waugh, Xavier White, Bear, Caleb Whitlock White, Claire Wurzma, Devin Winjam, Barisa Woolley, Pahua Yang, Norberto Celada.